So on April Fool's Day, or actually April 2nd, because I go to the movies on Saturday and not Fridays, thankfully there was one more movie that came to theaters other than Meet the Blacks and God's Not Dead 2. I still plan to see those movies on Tuesday. One of them will be with a free ticket. But I was glad to start the first week of April with a movie that I really liked. Hello, my name is Doris. I really didn't know a lot about this movie going into it. I just saw a trailer for it briefly. I didn't really know what the whole story was going to be about. Hello, my name is Doris. It's an independent film starring Sally Field. Now, Sally Field plays Doris. And essentially, Sally Field in this movie is the crazy cat lady. Yeah, Doris is pretty much the creepy cat lady that hoards junk. Well, in this film, Doris has been living with her mother all this time, and now her mother has passed away. Her brother and his wife want her to move out so they can sell the house and all this junk. Meanwhile, Doris is still living in her house, going to work every day. She takes the ferry, because I think she lives in Manhattan, it says, but she has to cross on a ferry to get to work. And at work, she has met a new young guy, played by Max Greenfield. She's attracted to this young guy, but she knows it can never be because she's the crazy cat lady. She's also very shy and insecure. After talking to a motivational speaker, actually this kind of sounds like Yes Man a little bit, and he motivates her to make her dreams happen, and so now she tries to pursue this young man. And from then on, we get a bit of a comedy romance indie film. I have to say, My Name is Doris is one of the funniest movies I've seen this year. It is. I couldn't believe how much of the movie I was laughing at. Sally Field does wonders in this role. Yeah, she is your crazy cat lady, and she has this quirky sense of humor about her. There was something about it that was just genuine and something really heartfelt and inspiring at times. But it never got to a point where it felt like it was making fun of her, even though they used that weirdness and quirkiness about her as the majority of the comedy. Still, it didn't feel like the jokes were meant just to laugh at the crazy cat lady. This was just a really fun movie. And because this is an indie drama as well, it's expected that it's going to have some big heartfelt moment and some really good drama. And the movie does. It's not simply about her pursuing this young man. That's more along the lines as the surfacing plot, while there is a deeper meaning and a deeper journey that this character goes through. Pretty much something you'd expect from almost any indie drama comedy. Basically something that can be funny, quirky, and unique, while still being emotionally dramatic. Now, are there a few things that are predictable? Of course, there are a few things that follow the certain plot that you'd expect. This is one of those movies that's really hard for me to explain because it isn't something that's complex, and it isn't something that would be spoiler-filled if I tried to explain it, but rather it's something where I liked so much of it that I can't really think of a lot of flaws with the film, while at that same time can't pinpoint what was actually really great about it in specific detail. It was just a quirky, fun, funny movie with some drama that was actually handled well, with a deeper journey with this cat lady character. Mainly dealing with the brother and his wife, the hoarding issue, and learning when to move on. That's really her emotional journey. You know, one of the funniest moments, and I knew they were happening every time they happened, but they still got me, they still made me laugh. The 3 different fantasies that Doris envisions with the young man. It does it 3 times, and I know it's going to be a dream sequence, and they still made me laugh every single time. I will say this much about the film as some criticism. Sometimes the comedy is just so good and so funny and so lighthearted that when a scene comes along that is dramatic, that's supposed to be serious, it is a little jarring. It's almost as if the movie has a few mood swings throughout the film. Now, it isn't every time that something dramatic eventually happens, but probably about 30-40% of when the drama gets serious, it is a little jarring because something extremely funny and lighthearted has happened right before it. But ultimately, I had a blast watching this movie. I thought it was really funny, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give Hello, My Name is Doris 4 stars. I think it's a funny, quirky, weird movie. If you like indie films and you like indie drama comedies, go check this one out. Anyway, did you skip the other 2 April 1st movies and saw Hello, My Name is Doris like me? If you have, comment below, tell me what you think about it. And if not, what is your favorite indie comedy drama? And if you like this video, please subscribe and check out my movie reviews of this year and last year. As always, this is Bruce Gifford, and this was Just My Opinion.